What is going on YouTube? This is your boy Matthew Drakely, aka Charlotte Webwriter, and we're going to continue on with the gameplay. This will be a longer episode this time, just to give you a heads up, because we're doing a bunch more side quests. I know it's been a bunch of side quests already, but we're doing a bunch more side quests, and we're going to be doing Triton Avenue today. So yeah, let's go ahead and start off with Penny Dreadful.
Hi again. I got all those pets safely back to the pavilion, but now I've got another problem. My enrollment application is missing. I came here all the way from Marleybone to study under the great necromancer Malistaire Drake, who's apparently evil now, and they lost my forms. The headmaster's office is packed to the brim with students, and I don't know what to do. Do you know if there's a registrar we could talk to?
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Lincoln.
What brings you by, wizard? A registration form for Penny Dreadful? I'm afraid I don't see it here, which means either she didn't submit one, or it has been moved to the Archivium Malatorium, where it is guarded by the Mad Wraith. We care about protecting personal information. Or it's on Headmaster Ambrose's desk and he just hasn't gotten to all his paperwork this week. Check with him before trying anything else.
Okay, so we have to talk to not Malistaire, but Mr. Merle Ambrose. I keep mixing up names. Don't worry, I'm not dumb. I'm just confused on who I'm talking about. Hello, Merle.
Penny Dreadful of the Marleybone Dreadfuls. Why, I taught her adopted parents. Wonderful students. Now, let me find her application. Let's see. Papers to grade, budgetary proposals. Oh, a live frog. Duncan Grimwater's Ode to Malistaire, verses 1 to 5. Here we go. Stamped and approved. But I'm afraid this delay has left her rather behind in her coursework. After the fall of the Death School, I moved the students to independent studies. Take this assignment to Penny. Oh, perhaps you can help her catch up.
Oh, we also have side quests from Merle Ambrose. Let's do Diego.
I want you to introduce yourself to Diego, the Duel Master. He manages the arena. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way, on the right.
And pet sounds.
Wizard, I've heard you rescued an assortment of pets from old Judd. Do you still have the one you adopted? If so, do make sure to visit Milo Barker in the Pet Pavilion. He can walk you through everything you need to know about raising, training, and improving your pet.
Okay, so we got a few quests here, but let's finish up the Penny Dreadful quest.
My application? Oh, thank you. And independent study, huh? I just enrolled and I've already got homework. But if you're willing to help me, maybe we can get this done real quick. It can't be any harder than fighting a zombie, right? Let's see. The assignment is called Battle Tactics of the Undead. Guess we'll be fighting all the zombies. Normally, it says we'd be granted access to the sealed caves, but that ship has sailed. The undead are everywhere now. I think the best way to do this is for both of us to fight everything on this list and compare notes. We'll have more reliable observations that way. Fight lost souls, skeletal pirates, rotting fodder, and field guards, and then meet me back here.
This quest has multiple simultaneous objectives. You can see them all by opening your quest log and pressing the arrow keys on this quest. Use these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow will point you to it.
Okay, since we have to go back to Unicorn Way, I didn't know we were going to do that. Let's quickly go up this way to Golden Court, because we also have one quest we still have to complete, which is Photomancy. So let's go ahead and complete that.
How'd your photos turn out? Wow, looks like you're well on your way to becoming a professional photomancer. Just keep snapping photos, and don't forget to say cheese. Hello again, Wizard. You have quite the eye for photomancy, and I just learned about an exciting opportunity I think you'd be perfect for. The Spiral World Geographic Society of Marleybone is going to publish a new magazine. They asked me for talented photomancers, and I thought of you. Go find Hubbard Gardner and Marleybone. Show him some of your pics. I'm sure he'll want to use you for his magazine.
Okay, so that's it for her. We can't go to Marleybone at all right now. It's actually 2 worlds ahead of us, like the other one was. So we are going to have to go ahead and focus on completing the other quests we have. So we have Diego the Duelmaster, Pet Sounds, Golem Court. Oh, I should probably do these. So I know we did the one for Unicorn Way, not Cycle Lane, Shopping District and Old Town. If we want to get to Golem Court, not Golem Court, I keep saying Golem Court because we have to go there next. The Smiths, the Wizard City Smiths, we could just get that one here on the other side of the Mist School, next to the gorge or chasm that the death school was. The other ones are going to be over in the fairgrounds and the Golden Court area. So yeah. And so you can already see the Smith over here. Also, if you haven't noticed, you can hear with the sound effect audio that these people can act. So yeah, you can listen to them act. Also, there's currently an event going on when I'm recording this, but you won't be able to join it when you see this video. Porto Pero was active, and they were doing the Sinbad dungeon or gauntlet for the game. So yeah. Oh, wait, why am I going this way? I need to go to Golden Court. This is what happens when I talk too much and think upon what I'm saying rather than what I'm doing. So if I go to Golden Court, we still have one Smith here that we need to get. Of course, we're not talking to Farley yet. That's something we need to get into later. But across from Farley, over on the other side of the little cave over here, let's see if we can go over and see what it says. Nope, not yet. We can go ahead and get that Smith. We still need to fight this tower, which Regina will tell us to do. But I'm not doing that quest yet. You need to be a little higher level, in my opinion, to do that. Or you could do it as a complete challenge here early on. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to Unicorn Way now, since all that's left is this 3 streets and Colossus. So yeah, let's go to Diego first. Oh, and like I said in the little bonus video we had, I went ahead and grinded up to about 10,000 gold. We got some from our quests, but I do it to 10,000 gold when doing the quests, the farming stuff.
Greetings, my name is Diego Santiago Corriquez Ramirez III, champion duelist.
The Duel Master bows with a great flourish of his cape.
The arena is a wondrous place. Students come here to hone their skills with magic, practice against others, and gain endless glory and fame. To try your hand against your classmates, enter the arena and step into the duel circle.
So yeah, that was basically all that quest was. Let's go ahead and fight the Lost Souls that we need to fight, and the Skeletal Pirate. We only need to beat one of each. So let's go ahead and do that right now while we have the chance. We will be fighting Lost Souls again in the future. I know we can probably do that then, but I figured might as well get some of the quests done while we still have the chance. Also realized I probably need to edit my deck, because all I saw was item cards. So let's see. Yep. Let's go and get traps, ghouls, and dark sprites in there. So we beat the Skeletal Pirate, not Skeletal Pirate, the Lost Soul, and then we need to Skeletal Pirates. Okay. Also, yeah, this is just me thinking aloud for context in this video. Yeah, we now just have running fighters and field guards for this quest. We will get those later on while we are fighting other streets. Now let's go to Milo Barker, which actually, let's put on a horse super. I got this for the beginning of this episode, I just didn't equip it. So yeah, let's go ahead and go this way and talk to Milo Barker. If you don't know where Pet Pavilion is, it's actually right here across the street from, or across the bridge from Prospector Zeke and Eloise.
Why, hello there, my fine young friend. Have you by any chance participated in the dynamic display that is the Wizard City Pet Pavilion? It's a captivating cavalcade of prodigious proportions. Near this very spot are fine vendors of pets and pet provender. That splendid structure over there is the hatchery. The Pet Derby offers all manner of enticing entertainments and delightful distractions for wizard and pet alike.
Okay, let's talk about Wizard's best friend.
Might I be of some service, educating you in matters relating to pets and their profound possibilities? The Wizard City Pet Pavilion has experts aplenty. They'll merrily monopolize your concentration with a wealth of useful information. Speak to all of them. You can start with my little green friend, Sir Nigel Higginbottom. He'll tell you more and set you upon the right path.
Okay. And then we'll get this quest, but we won't start it yet.
Intrigued by the fantastic world of pets, young wizard? Capital! But there's more to pets than snacks and games. They have special abilities. A good pet has eyes and ears far more sensitive than yours or mine. They can sense things we can't. An ideal trick for any scavenger hunt. I've buried metal rings in the commons and the shopping district. Want to see if your pet can find them? Good hunting!
This quest requires you to have a pet and guide it to each goal. If you have a pet, equip it from the pet tab in your spellbook. With a pet equipped, you can control it directly. Click the pet button on the bottom left of the screen, then press the pet mode button. Playing as your pet will make certain items and objectives available that weren't before. But likewise, pets can't talk to most people or engage in wizard duels. You can play as your pet until its happiness runs out. Replenish happiness by feeding the pet snacks. Now use your pet to find those metal rings.
I won't find the millions yet. Let's talk to Nigel Higginbottom.
Why, hello, wizard. Come to learn about training pets, have ye? Allow humble Nigel here to point you in the right direction. Over there you have the hatchery, where Dr. Perot can tell you all about developing your pet's abilities across generations. In these here shops you have Tennant and Lowe, who sell new pets and pet eggs, and Dusty and Jackie, who sell pet snacks. Go speak to each of the experts, and once your knowledge of pet raising is complete, I'll tell you how to win arena tickets by racing in the Pet Derby. And you can speak with my associate, Mr. Barker.
Okay, so let's start with the snack dealers.
Oh, a customer! Come right in. We have all manner of snacks for your pet. Whatever you need.
After your pet completes a training game, it will be hungry. You can reward your pet with a tasty snack. The type of snack you feed it will increase its abilities in some fashion. The exact ability and how much it improves depend on the type of snack and how much your pet likes it. Different pets like different snacks, so you should try a variety of snacks and see what your pet likes best.
And you won't find a better selection of snacks anywhere in the spiral. Guaranteed.
I didn't click off of that dialogue box, it just did it itself, so I'm sorry about that. Let's talk to the pet shop.
Welcome to our shop. This is the finest assemblage of exotic pet eggs you'll find. We have an inventory that ranges all across the spiral.
Indeed. You'll not find a better selection of pet eggs anywhere in Wizard City.
The spiral, that is. Anywhere in the spiral.
Really? I had no idea.
Yes, if I wanted any kind of pet eggs from this guy with these pet bodies, I can definitely get them. But I'm not going to do that right now. Also, this guy sells recipes towards pet jewels, so we can get pet jewels from him if we wanted to.
What are you waiting for? Take a seat in the hatching machine and we'll get started. Where's the other pet? Oh, my mistake. You're not a pet. Serves me right for not paying attention. That would have been a disaster. This is the hatchery, where pets can hatch new pet eggs. It's a remarkable process. Simply stand on the sigil near the hatcher and choose 2 adult pets you'd like to use. Then press the hatch button. If 2 wizards want to collaborate, both must stand on the sigil. Each can contribute a single adult pet. When you've both pressed the ready buttons, voila! A new egg! If 2 wizards work together, they'll hatch 2 eggs. The egg will take after one of the original pets. Which pet and which trait? Who can say? Once the egg is hatched, your new pet is just a baby and needs to be trained and fed. You can train your pet with the mini-games offered in the Pet Pavilion. As you train your pet, it grows older and will develop new talents and powers. Pet talents help you in magical duels, while derby powers are used in the Pet Derby. Some rare pets are extremely powerful, with astonishing abilities. I really must get back to my work, so unless you're ready to hatch a pet...
We're not ready to hatch a pet. And also, welcome to the cult, apparently. Because I didn't know they were there.
I trust that your tour of the grounds and its services was as entertaining as it was educational. As I mentioned previously, it is my honour to offer a wide variety of fine and unique items in trade for arena tickets. You'll earn arena tickets if your pet does well in the Pet Derby, or you'll receive gold as a consolation prize. You can use arena tickets to buy things here, or from my friend Diego over on Unicorn Way. Mr. Barker will no doubt wish to regale you with information about the wonderful world of the Pet Derby, so I won't detain you any further.
Well there, my prodigious prestidigitator. What did you think of our Pet Pavilion? I trust that my admirable associates bent your ear enough. Now that you've seen what wonders the Pet Pavilion offers, I encourage you to take advantage of the ample assortment of delightful diversions to train your pets. Your energy governs how often you may train your pet. It returns over time, but if you need more energy and cannot abide, you may purchase an energy elixir from the Crown Shop. If you don't train your pet, it won't grow up. So it's very important to pay attention to your pet and train it as much as you can. If you've an interest in participating in the Pet Derby, I am just the fella you need to speak to. Just a moment, though. Before I set your precious pet upon the perplexing paths of our Pet Derby, I must ask that you avail yourself of the information provided in the 2 rule books nearby. One of the books is generous with guidance about practice matches, while the other volume summarizes those that are ranked. Go and peruse them at your leisure, and stroll on back to me when you're sufficiently schooled. In the Ranked Pet Derby, your pet will race against other pets with prizes such as arena tickets or gold. The last place pet receives gold, while the other pets receive arena tickets. Your pet's wins and losses are measured on your character sheet, and your pet will gain ranking in the Pet Derby based on its performance.
In the Pet Derby, you can race your pet in practice matches for fun, with nothing to gain or to lose. The Practice Pet Derby is a good way to learn the course and obstacles for each different track, and see which track your pet is best suited for.
Let me explain the basics of the Pet Derby so that I might enhance your experience. There's a lot to go over, so I recommend you make yourself comfortable and pay attention. You can race your pet in the Pet Derby by going to one of the 2 book pedestals in the Pet Pavilion. One is for practice matches, the other is for ranked derby races. Practice derby races are classed by easy, medium, hard, and epic. You can create a new match, or you can quick join a match that has already been created. You will see the Crosswords icon in the upper right corner of your screen when your pet is in the queue for a Pet Derby race. When the race is ready, you will see a screen letting you go to the arena. The goal of the Pet Derby is to come in first, steering your pet past obstacles and using your pet's derby powers against other pets. You can control your pet with the arrow or the WASD keys. It will go forward on the derby track automatically. Side arrows will make it switch lanes, and the back arrow slows it. The up arrow cheers your pet, making it go faster. The space bar helps your pet bypass obstacles, jumping or ducking each hurdle. You must time it just right. Hitting an obstacle slows your pet. Your pet's position in the race is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. Under the position number is your pet's time for the race and what lap of the race you are on. On the upper right corner of the screen, the racetrack shows flags indicating where all the pets are on the derby track. Your pet's flag is largest, and its color matches the position number. Your pet has a resource called morale, displayed on the bar at the top center of the screen. Cheering your pet costs morale. Your pet gains morale when it successfully bypasses obstacles. Cheering costs different amounts of morale based on the terrain your pet is on. The cost is based on the terrain type and your pet's attributes. The attribute used has its icon next to the morale bar. Your pet's derby powers are the round icons in the top center of the screen, just below the morale bar. You can click these with your mouse, or you can use the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 keys to activate them. Derby powers can boost your pet's performance, hinder other pets, put obstacles on the track, force pets to change lanes, or other tricks. You can mouse over a power's icon to see what it does. Effects on your pet appear as icons on either side of your pet. Helpful effects are on the left. Bad effects are on the right. A countdown timer shows how long each effect remains on your pet. Try to steer your pet through the floating stars. They will give your pet speed bonuses and give your pet temporary immunity from other pet powers. Avoid bombs and banana peels. Bombs will slow your pet down, and banana peels will slow and cause your pet to change lanes. And now that you've done your homework, it's time to play. I'll wager you can barely contain your enthusiasm, so step right up, ready your pet, and let's go!
Okay, so I know I'm not stalling, but I guess doing too many side quests to procrastinate doing Triton Avenue. So I'm gonna skip some of these quests I have to do still, the Dirt Mound and the Rotting Fodder real quickly. We still gotta do the Rotting Fodder at some point. But we're gonna go all the way over to Triton Avenue at this point. Or at least Old Town. And I'm gonna get a quest from Old Town, which is right here. From Gloria Crendel.
Ah, you
must be the new student I've heard so much about. I can see by the gleam in your eye that you're bound for great things. I want to fashion you a proper set of magical robes. They'll help you on your journeys and look good too, if I do say so myself. But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need you to get some more so I can make the robes for you. I'm sure you can do it easily. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted minions on Triton Avenue will serve nicely, along with fabric from Fire Elf hats in Firecat Alley. Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley. Go forth, young wizard.
Yeah, we did that quest so we can complete it with Triton Avenue quest, and so yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
You there! Help!
Look there, wizard. Do you see that device? It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on this street. You can get where you're going quickly.
Let's ignore that for now.
I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through, attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river?
We gotta defeat 3 of these? Okay. Hopefully we can. So, with this street, we have to basically do 2 hits, or a trap and a hit.
Thanks for the help, wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help it over here. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able...
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malistaire were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive. Malistaire is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malistaire was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Thank you for summarizing that. That was actually really easy to get the Susie wand.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know it. The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need another, and I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
We just leveled up? Meaning we're level 7. There's also, if we go this way real quickly, there's also a smith. So yeah, we're gonna try and defeat 3 of these real quickly. And we may even just split this into 2 parts, so that you guys don't have to worry about having to stick through the entire thing. I know it's getting longer because I did a whole side questing portion in the beginning, but hopefully we don't have to deal with that too much longer. And of course, invisible. Okay.
what I can see. If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go talk to Blad Raveneye and get us a crystal.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. That's basically halfway through the storyline here. I'm gonna come back next episode to finish off Trident Avenue, as well as any side quests I'll get from this area. So I will talk to you guys later and see you around the spiral. Bye everyone.